They say you should take action and not overthink things. So that's what I'm doing with this first YouTube video. My other videos that I've done previously are still on YouTube. You need the link to see them. So if you go on my blog, you're still going to be able to watch my other previous videos. I had fun with Corona on the shelf during COVID, and also a whole funny videos and stuff as well. But I thought, let me start afresh and let me start something new and see what happens. So I like to overthink things. So I'm taking action. That's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but here I am. So I'm Jannie. I have a website called Jam for Joy. I'm a medical doctor. I studied in South Africa. I have a diploma in mental health. And with this video, I want to just start. And hopefully my videos will improve and become more entertaining, because that's apparently what people want. But I'm going to try and keep it real as well. And sometimes I feel that a longer video, you have more time to express than an Instagram post. Because it seems Instagram, you want things really, really, really quickly. And people that watch YouTube videos at least have a little bit of time to listen to what's happening. So my point, my thing that I want to do is that I'm exploring what real health looks like. Like in everyday, ordinary life, how you can add joy to your ordinary life. And I do a few different things, but I think my focus is the same. So Jam for Joy started by me and my husband Marcus sharing our travels with our family. So I blog some of our travels, everything. And then during COVID, I used it as a exploring the creativity with my kids, the little kids, and I made little videos as well. And then just after COVID, I made a WhatsApp group encouraging creativity. And I've done a few creativity courses. Well, it's not really courses. It's like a little WhatsApp group where we explore different topics and stuff. And for me, that mental health is a huge thing. And as everyone knows, mental health in the last while, there's a problem. I don't know if it's just COVID or is it the food we eat, but that's the things I explore. And I try, and with small steps, that our mental health also improves. Because I feel physical health and mental health is interlinked. So in order to feel better mentally, you have to feel better physically. And if there's an emotional thing that's worrying you, then sometimes the physical health doesn't get better either. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm still exploring how to incorporate everything. But my motto is find joy, create joy, share joy. So I love creativity. So I use that for exploring mental health. So like my own mental health as well. But also help others just to think a bit differently and thinking creatively. And if you think creatively, you can think creatively about a lot of things. And then I also do glucose groups. So with that, it's a similar thing. It's becoming more aware of your body. So what I've done a few times is using a continuous glucose monitor with people. And it's still a very new thing. So my ideal target audience for glucose monitors are pre-diabetics. So people that don't yet have diabetics, but that don't yet have diabetes, but they already can see something in their glucose. So I'm not going to go too much into the glucose now, because I can go into that a lot. And what I'm also going to post a little bit here is about the creativity. So on Monday, the 4th of May, a group of us are starting a creativity challenge called Once in a Dream. So I'm going to explore a bit about dreams and creativity, and just give some topics that people can explore their own inner world through a little bit of creativity. It doesn't matter if you think you're not creative, because I think actually everyone is creative in different ways as well. You don't have to paint this amazing piece. And also creativity is not just to put on the wall, it's also to get things out. And then what I've realized as a doctor is that most people don't need more information. They just need simple reminders. So that's also why I do the silly Instagram posts, and just to remind people, because sometimes we know what to do, we just don't do it. And that's actually one of the biggest things. Like, a lot of people know what they want to do, but they don't do it. And with this channel, I want to explore that. I want to add some fun, just joy to ordinary life. So become aware of your body, become aware of food, and how you can take your busy life, but also try and make it a little bit more fun, and by adding joy. So I want to connect health and creativity and joy. So obviously health is also what you eat, your movement, and your mental health plays a huge role. And what I've been discovering in the last year or so is regulating the nervous system is so important. And I really do think that we need to start teaching it to kids. I don't know if when we were kids, when I was kids, maybe we did play a little bit more, maybe something was a bit different, but the kids these days, it seems like they need to be taught how to regulate their nervous system. Well, we all need practice with that. And if you can control your emotions, you can also just be happier in general. And you can also maybe have a little bit more control about what you eat, because sometimes emotional eating is a huge thing. So I'm exploring healthcare and what real health looks like. Previously, I felt like I used to work in sick care, and there's nothing wrong with that. When you are in a car accident or something, you need that care. So I incorporate it as well. Sometimes I also tell people use medication as a tool. It's the risk versus the benefit. Even Ozempic, the new weight loss drugs, they also can be used. And I want to explore what real health looks like in every day, and then actually share what helps and remind people, and maybe just have some fun while doing it. So, like all the famous YouTubers say, like and subscribe.